Going into the day, I was pretty bullish, and I think we had some news. I don't really remember, but what I do know, we could have gotten a better entry of us sweeping this low. In this low right here, we had two sweeps of these lows, and we had this fair value gap right back here. And I saw some people took longs off this, and that was just crazy to me. And if you look at the quarterly theory thing, we were in the manipulation phase. I still want to look more into it because this is days, this is 90-minute cycles. So I just want to see. I was working, you can see in the little red zone, we come down, we manipulate lower, run out all these lows, and we form this inversion fair value gap and this fair value gap. So we could also call this a BPR. But that aside, I also want to go over this because I want to start getting more entries long off of this right here, off a sweep of this low, these, what was it called? The relatively equal lows plus this fair value gap. If I could have taken longs here with really small size, I could have cut the entire move. Yeah, that is a turtle soup. Yeah. Oh yeah, then we run up higher. We have this inversion right here. And I kind of chased my entry because I missed it by one tick because we had this fair value gap right here. And I was going to go an entry off of this low getting ran out. So when I had my entry, it was going to be another internal soup. I had it marked out right here. I had my limit order, what was it called, on this. And I was targeting high of day. I don't know what the high of day here was, but I'm pretty sure it was up higher than here. But this is, we'll just do this one. So 75 handles is my initial take profit. And, what was it? 75 handles, and I missed my entry by one tick, and you can see that we're in the manipulation, we go into distribution, so we're obviously pushing up higher, and on the daily, I don't even know what the bigger one is, we're also pushing higher, so they gave me extra confluence to trade. I missed my fill by one tick, and the second we rejected off of it, we went down, we rejected, we closed up on this upward candle. I entered, what was it called? 3 micro contracts right here. And I had same take profit, same everything. My stop was right here, main threshold order block as usual. And I was targeting the same take profit. And I took it off early just because we had this run up higher rejection. So when we came back up here, I was watching it, and I kind of just, I'm getting out right here. Boom, I closed it. And that was 384 on my funded account. So that's a new one I'm trading. I'm going to be trading it with simply micros, and until I find a better setup, I'm going to try being extremely risk adverse with it so I can test on new strats. Blow it up, full port it one day. But otherwise, I'm just going to keep it. And you can see we just ran up higher the entire day. We could have, if we would have held, we would have caught this entire 174 handle move, but doesn't matter. I want to try using standard deviation on this. I feel that. No, we didn't. Okay. I want to see something be respected cleaner, but I think this is probably the most accurate way you could put on. We had a clean run up, we had a small rejection once we entered this one. We fifth, we accumulated. We went to accumulation for a bit, ran up higher, entered our second 2-5. And I think we just accumulated in this range. I think I was also looking for other entries, but this is the only trade I took. My patience is getting a little bit better. I'm not forcing entries, I'm not forcing random long entries. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Do we have any questions? Because I think trading micros is probably the best way to put it. Bias for next week? I mean, I'm just bullish. I can't really give a proper bias. I want DXY to rebalance itself. Because look, it's just, look at DXY. Entire day we were accumulating when we were pumping in on Q. You're just still fighting. Okay, 15-minute. Oh. Okay, I thought this was going to be a higher time frame mitigation block. But this is also a higher time frame for value gap. A turtle soup is literally just a fair value gap and a low being ran out. That's probably the best way. I would want SMT, but look, this low, there's a fair value gap underneath this. We run it out, and that's a turtle soup. Yeah, we're just accumulating. I want better price action overall. That's why I want to start trading Forex, but it's weird. Okay, I don't really think we have much else for the recap. It was just really quick. It was kind of a good day. I'm just glad I'm up. There wasn't anything too interesting about it, too. I mean, I don't know if we had any other entries. I could look for those, I guess. Okay, no pair. Because I think every single time we were just trending up, we had a small sweep below equal lows, or just a bunch of mini power threes. This low, we swept below it. I gotta see if there's any type higher time frame PD array over here. Let's see. Fair value gap. So this is just a higher time frame total soup. You can just trade into it, hold it, run up higher. And on the 1 minute, I think there's plenty of entries similar to this. You just look for the 1 minute sweeps. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Yeah, there was so much entries. This is during lunch, so we wouldn't have actually taken this. I just want you guys to watch this. Boom, boom. And then, boom. Above this head. Yeah, you can see how the market works and bounces off certain PD arrays. But, if we don't have any more questions, I'm probably just going to end it off here. Just a really quick recap. Alright, I think it's